Hi, I'm Caroline McCaffery. I am the CEO and co-founder of ClearOPS. I'm also a data privacy and cybersecurity attorney. ClearOPS provides security program management software for security experts powered by GenAI. Tanya is one of our customers, and she's a security expert. And she struggles with a few things, but one of the main things is that her clients see security as a cost center. You see, they come to Tanya because they have their own customers asking them to prove that they have a good security program. And so they hire Tanya to build that security program. So she starts off by getting all of the client's executives into a room, and she asks them questions like, do they conduct background screening on all the employees? And then she loves to add that into an Excel spreadsheet like this one. And as you can imagine, that takes tons of time and is super slow, which really frustrates her clients because what they see are those deals and sales staling out and getting quote unquote stuck in compliance. And so what Tanya wants to do is to make this client experience a lot better. She, of course, wants to grow her business, but what she really, really cares about is changing the mindset of her clients so that they value security. So I showed Tanya that she can forego that kickoff meeting. She can add all of the client's existing data into our platform, and then she can use Gen AI to ask all those questions, which creates a knowledge base. And once she has a knowledge base, she can use it to do things like answer those customer security questionnaires, RFPs, DDQs, privacy impact assessments, whatever. And she can do it in two ways. She can either use her own answers that she has carefully curated, or she can use OpenAI to creatively come up with answers to those questions. Her clients love this because now she's killed two birds with one stone. She's building the program at the same time as unsticking those stuck deals. With our most recent release, I also showed Tanya that she can use the Gen AI to create reports and policies by also using that knowledge base, using the RAG technology to customize reports and policies. We use SaaS pricing with 3 different tiered plans. We have MRR at 4,000, and last month we had great revenue, almost doubling the month before. And we're definitely getting our customers to see that their own clients are valuing security. We do have some competitors going after the security experts market specifically, but we differentiate ourselves in a few ways. One, we go after the trifecta of privacy, security, and legal together. We also use responsible AI methods, and we have a whole public data research arm with 300 million data points. For security experts specifically, Gartner released a report in September of this year saying that it's a huge market just going after security experts. And so our path to 100 million on just this beachhead customer, which is, like I said, the first one, the way to get to 100 million is just by charging them 2% of their revenues. And as you can see, it only requires 19,000 security experts to get there. As I said, I'm an attorney with 23 years of experience. My co-founder is George. He has nearly 30 years of experience, and that's ClearOPS. We provide security program management for security experts powered by Gen AI. Thank you.
All right, nicely done. Thanks, Caroline. Jay.
I see in the little bio that Jackie sent out, you've got 2 patents on this. Can you talk a little about what those are around?
Sure.
Great. Clara?
Thanks for that presentation. Really 2 questions. One is, I think we hear from a lot of security folks that there's an inherent conflict between security operations and Gen AI, and there's a reluctance to engage with that at all. And so I'm wondering if you could speak to that. And then also, like, is your core value proposition, as I understand it, like the automating of the filling out of like vendor questionnaires? Is that the core value, or is it something else?
Okay, great. And DeCasa from Syndicate is asking any concerns around OpenAI having access to the data, which is similar to Claire's question. Okay, you have 2 minutes.
Okay, great. Thank you for those. 2 patents. So we have a patent on the public data research that we collect. We collect information about any company that's available online, and we've collected a certain amount of data points on them that focus on data and security. And so we put those into vendor management reports as well as monitoring their own security posture. And that's what we have a patent on, is that process of collecting that data. And then the second patent is in the knowledge base itself. We have created a way for it to automatically update. So it's kind of a decision tree where if you approve a new answer it will go search through that database and look for similar questions and override the old answer with the new answer. So we're not creating a new level of work of now having to manage a database. So Clara, for your question on how we security operations and Gen AI and the reluctance by the security professionals. Security professionals are a skeptical bunch, but what we're talking about is building security programs. We're not in the stack, which I think is where most of the reluctance comes from in the security community. They just really don't understand yet how AI is going to impact the security itself. And then when it comes to generative AI, a lot of the reluctance as well is using the commercial models. And so I'll also answer the other question about OpenAI and the concerns there. So I'm an attorney, so I read a lot of the documentation that OpenAI provides. We rely on the APIs. They state in their documentation they do not use the data for training or retraining, and they say it everywhere. I actually reviewed it again because I saw someone commenting about it on LinkedIn. And then also the core value prop of filling out the security questionnaires. That's where we started from, but our core prop is really just enabling these security experts to build and manage these security programs, which they do from going from a gap analysis and vendor management and all the different things that they do. And then that helps them add services to their business. So thank you very much for your questions. It was nice meeting you.